All right. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. My name's Dak. Welcome back to another wonderfully exciting episode of Dak Chats. And wow, what did I say last night? You did not want to miss tonight's episode. If you did, first of all, what are you doing here? Second of all, I'm very sorry. Go back and watch. Stop. Put this in your watch later. Come back to it after you go and watch the episode because, wow, what an episode it was. Beyond exciting. I have been super hyped for this all day. I chose the perfect week. I've been saying this all week. I chose the perfect week to go on vacation from work. And, initially at the beginning of the week, I thought, wow, I picked a very bad week to go on vacation for Big Brother to watch the feeds. And it has not been that at all. We went from looking at potentially one of the most disappointing weeks that we could get just this season alone to potentially one of the best weeks in Big Brother that we may see for years to come. This was truly exciting. There wasn't as much in the initial edit that I was expecting. When you first kind of see everything that went on after the veto ceremony, that was kind of jumped around a little bit. And so much was cut. But we still got the overall end result. I feel like the edit was kind of annoying. I was hoping that we were just going to be able to just skip right past, not having the HOH tonight. And we would just have, I was hoping that they would be able to just end the episode after the eviction, have a brief chat with Amira, very, very brief, and then say, hey, we're gonna revisit this on Paramount Plus. Go back and you'll see my extended interview with her. I was hoping we get that because I was really wanting them to show more of what actually happened after the veto ceremony. Again, it's probably gonna provide a lack of context in the weeks to come, but that's why we're here, and we'll talk about all that. So, like I said, great episode. One of my favorites so far. I was literally jumping up and down at the eviction, looking at Amira's face. And no matter what she says, yes, she was skeptical. And whatever they said, you look nervous. And she was like, well, yeah, I was nervous. It doesn't matter whether you believe 100% that you are safe. If you're on the block on eviction night, you should be nervous to a degree. So I do believe that, but she really didn't have much of a clue. She kind of sensed that there was something weird going on. She probably could tell to a degree, but I think she was far more surprised than she wanted to lead on. It was just so satisfying, so enjoyable to watch. And this is what I grew up watching. This is old school BB. They hopefully this season, as seasons tend to do, can kind of reshift the narrative for the show. People keep coming in, house guests, and they want to reflect the style of game that's continuing to be played seasons past. And for a long time, we've been stuck in a rut where people are just too afraid to make moves. They're too afraid to get out there and do what needs to be done. They're afraid of losing the big majority. And it leads for a very boring style of gameplay. And the fact that we were able to get to where we are now with the result that we have and the blind side that it caused, I was saying, yeah, I am beyond excited to watch Amira's face as she realizes that she was just blindsided. But I'm really excited for the feeds tonight. I will be watching them this evening, and it's going to be a fun next few days. So it's going to be really exciting to see who wins HOH, but we'll get to all that. We're going to try and keep tonight's episode under an hour. We'll see if we can get there. So anyone that joins in, if you guys got any questions, make sure to leave them in the live chat. And we'll get to those. We'll kind of round off the stream answering some of those. So let's just jump into it. We started the episode with Michael and Brittany obviously taking themselves off the block. There was no